Balls in, I'm playing. Oh, game cancel. Let's try again. So we're trying to play Greater Catan, and I do already have a video on this where I stay on the main island and win the game. But that was against computers, and to legitimize myself a little bit more, I'm gonna play online against real people. And this was a really good game. It was pretty close the whole way through. And my dog is barking. Can't stop barking today. Every other day I record a video. She's quiet in her bed sleeping. But yeah, this was a close game because when you play against computers, oftentimes you just run away with the game and there's no doubt that you're gonna win because they just play a weird way and you always seem to win. And this is my favorite when I don't have to burn a city when we get defeated by the barbarians, but at least one person does, because that just really puts a damper in your game. And that was a hot trade, but I didn't have 2 stone. So I put a road there because I was like, oh, I'll get that wheat port later, and then put a road down for the 4 stone 5 wood because I'm like, I can just hit those 2 settlements real quick and then go back to doing my city improvements, which I get the science bonus right here. And then, you know, getting metropolises and upgrading those settlements into cities. But as you'll see, I get thwarted by blue right here. Thwarted. This man builds on the wheat port and on the 3. And now he takes a coin with commercial harbor. And he is trying to get that blue metropolis. And I was like, dude, he just wrecked my strategy because not only am I built on an 8 wheat, I do get a Defender Catan victory point right there, but I was also going to build on a 3 wheat and get the wheat port. I would have ran away with this game like crazy, but he put a damper in my plans, so I gotta keep going, and I'm going to activate my knights. I asked for a sheep to try to build a settlement, and yeah, thankfully someone was willing to trade. And I'm gonna get that other settlement, but I'm gonna have to wait. I'm building on the 8 again. And at this point, I'm probably just gonna go down and build on the stone port because that's pretty useful because I got the 3 stone, 4 stone going. And you'll see blue has 3 level. Oh, there he goes. He just got the yellow metropolis, the trade metropolis. And he's going to have that for a little while, but you're going to see that it's not going to be for long. Red discovers a 9, and this is where it gets scary. Okay, longest road is going to switch hands many times. Gray just took it. Gray discovers a 4, but there's only so many of those numbers you can discover before you start having to pull him off the main island, because that is the whole thing about Greater Catan. We played at 20 victory points, and eventually, after 5 numbers being discovered, I believe, you start pulling off of the main island. And you start by pulling off from Master Merchant, and I already knew blue was going to take 2 coin. Okay, I had that coming for me. And he has level 3. He also has a politics bonus, so he can upgrade his knights to mighty knights. And he uses diplomat, and I kind of got scared. I was like, is he gonna cut me off there? But thankfully he doesn't, and I get that road back on the board a little later. And now I'm trying to low-key sneak back up on him and take his yellow metropolis because he's at 8 points, and oh, there goes a 5 wheat getting discovered. So yeah, he has the yellow metropolis, but I'm like, he's too close behind me in points. I need to take his metropolis so he can drop 2 points and I can power forward 2 points. And there goes the 6 off the board. I'm not built on it, so I'm not really worried. But I was like, uh-oh, here we go. Now it's begun. And there's no special victory points for building on the side islands. It's just normal 1 victory point for a settlement. In other seafarer scenarios, you can get up to 3 victory points just for building a settlement your first settlement on a new island, which is pretty cool. But here, no, it's just standard. Which is kind of wild, because we're playing at 20 victory points. That's double what you play to in basic Catan. Not Cities and Knights or Seafarers, just straight up back to basics. And now, I have 4 coins, so I'm going to get level 4 on the politics bonus. And then I very not smartly put merchant on stone, but you'll see down at the bottom, I built on the stone port. I don't know why I did that. I was so excited to get ready to set myself up to steal the metropolis, and here we go. I have gathered 5 coins, so I take the metropolis from blue. That'd be funny if you have the port and the merchant on the same type of resource, if you get a 1-to-1 trade, but of course it doesn't work like that. And red is going to take longest road from gray, so it changed hands there. That's the second change. Robber, of course. I gotta burn cards. I burned cards at least 4 or 5 times this game, just because of the robber, which is unfortunate. I had a lot of people use Master Merchant on me. I think every player used Master Merchant on me. And it's only 2 cards, but it's like, dude, and here we go again. I get a wheat and a stone taken from me, but it's like, dude, come on. They can look at my hand, take whatever they want, and now they know, for future reference, what I have for, you know, the next couple turns. So if they had a resource monopoly or a trade monopoly, they could just be like, okay, with Master Merchant I could just take this and then take whatever I want later. But blue used that bishop so nicely. Gray is going to take longest road back, but I love it when you can use bishop and on 3 people all at once, so you get 3 cards, and that our 9 stone gets taken away. And that was the second number I got taken away. I got that 2, which is now on the brick on the left side, taken off of my 2 wood. So I have 2 hexes that aren't going to produce anything for the rest of the game. So that's getting scary, because I am ahead with victory points, but I'm still 6 victory points away from taking the win. And I get spy. I spy on blue spy. And then eventually take a look as I pause it here. Right there at all the city improvement levels, what everybody's at, because that is crucial midway through the game. You want to try to lock in your metropolis so that no one can take it from you, because that's the worst feeling, when someone takes your metropolis. So I have the blue and the green metropolises locked in. Gray is taking another number. He takes a 12, which, even if I had the 12, I wouldn't be worried about it. He builds another road. He's going to take a 10. Wasn't my 10, but still, you know, you look at the main island, there's 6 numbers off of the main island. So that's a huge dent in resource production on the main island. And of course, this challenge is for me to stay on the main island. If you watch my challenge where I played against computers, I did build ships so I could touch the new islands and then get 1 resource from whatever hex I touched. But this game, I don't build a single ship. Longest road changes yet again, because blue came in there and cut off gray's longest road, which deferred it back to red having the longest road, or the longest shipping route, because it's roads and ships. And then blue just has to build on that 11 sheep and nothing brick. But he does get a sheep port, so that's kind of like a saving grace there. But it's like, you know, any other time, that'd be a terrible place to build. I throw down 2 roads because I'm going to get a 3-for-1 port. I'm also going to get on that 9 stone. Red gets the science bonus this late in the game, and sorry Red, but when you get the science bonus late in the game, and then Gray gets the blue bonus, the politics bonus, when you get it late in the game, it's just kind of too late. You better hope you got other things going in the game. And I get my 8 wheat taken away. Gray now has my 8, and then there goes my 9. So you look at the board, I literally have one resource, and that's stone, and that's off of 4. That's all I can get right now. Thankfully, I have the science bonus, so I can still get aqueduct, but that's 1 card at a time, 1 card a turn, assuming a 7 isn't rolled, because if a 7's rolled, I'm not getting a card. But I'm able to build a settlement on that 9 stone, so I have a 5 stone and a 9 stone, and that's it. Thankfully, I have a stone port helping me out there. Aqueduct, I'll take a brick, because now I'm at 18 victory points, and after building cities, metropolises, settlements, getting a Defender Catan victory point, I'm like, classic Unorthodox Master Games style. I'm gonna win this game by taking longest road. And blue just starts trading with red these absurd trades, just gonna try to throw the game so that I don't win and feed a bunch of cards to red so red can steal the win from me, which is pretty despicable. And I'm too busy replying to him, so I take too long to finish my turn. So I get a warning that I'll get kicked. Gray takes longest road back from red, and it's just flying back and forth. And now Gray built a settlement, so Gray's at 17, and I'm getting worried because I'm like, I'm gonna win this thing. And thankfully, I have Alchemist and get that juicy 5. Got the stone port, and I win. Finally, greater Catan scenario, winning without building a single ship. That's what I'm gonna call this video. Thank you guys for watching. And red should have not, over there on that side island, should have built their road in a continuous fashion, because I just kind of sneak in and barely take longest road with like 12, 13 roads when it should have been like a 17 length road by now. And this is like one of the rare few games where everybody stayed into the end. No one quit or got kicked from the game or lost service or Wi-Fi or whatever. So this was definitely a great game. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see any other Catan challenges, please let me know in the comments below. I have a whole Catan Universe playlist with 61 videos now currently. Check it out if you'd like. And I will see you in the next Catan video or whatever other video I make. And hang on! Balls out!